There is a big fad, in the last 4 years, that has taken the internet and the way consumers shop for insurance by storm. They're called quote websites. So how do they work, and do they really provide you with really cheap car insurance? Before I let you in on how to use these websites to save money on your premiums, let me give you one word of warning. Whenever a website, even an insurance website, asks for your social security number, do not give it to them. They will sell your information to many providers, and every provider will pull your credit, lowering your credit score by dozens of points. No good. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about how to get really cheap car insurance using quote websites. First, when you get the website, make sure they have legitimate badges somewhere on the website. Badges that show major providers they are working with. This can be any of the big five. I can't mention them here because of copyright. But one is a farm in a state, and another puts you in their hands. This legitimizes the website and that they are not a fly-by-night. Next, make sure that upfront they are not asking you for every bit of information. They should first ask you for your zip code, allowing them to check if they operate in your area. If they ask you for more than that, it should raise a red flag right up front. Some providers might ask for just a zip or a state you are in. After that, make sure you give them legitimate information about your driving record, tickets, accidents, and anything else they need to give you a good, accurate premium. Lying won't do anything, but get you stuck with a higher premium later. Lastly, make sure to be patient. Some websites, usually the legitimate ones, are not instant. You have to wait a couple days before you start receiving really cheap car insurance quotes. On some you might start getting some phone calls by agents in the area. When they call, just politely tell them to provide you with a detailed quote and that you will evaluate it when you have all providers in front of you. Once you have at minimum 15 quotes, you can start weeding them out by which providers will not cover what you have or want. For example, some providers do not cover classic cars, exotic cars, or trucks that have had a lift. You can then be left with your core car insurance quotes. Next, you can weed them out by customer service ratings. Saving a couple bucks is cool, but not at the expense of horrible service when you need them. Lastly, I would go for price. This might sound odd, but trust me, you will lower your premiums this way. Also, one last tip. Don't worry if the provider you choose does not have an agent. Agents are not your buddy, they work for the insurance company. They are not your lawyer, or your friend. And make money by selling the insurance company's products. Share this video and subscribe for more interesting auto insurance tips.